Hello, my creepers. It is Creepy Nessie here, and welcome back. Hi, how's it going? Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time you are watching this. Hi. Like I say in all my videos, thank you so much for watching, liking, and I haven't had any comments yet. Hopefully that comes soon, right, guys? Right? Today is going to be a very kooky one, honestly. If you can tell from the music in the beginning, we are talking about clowns. And look at my little character. Isn't she cute? Oh, she's definitely my persona, my creepiness. So yay. But we are going to be talking about my all-time favorite movie, which is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I don't know about you guys, but I was personally scared of clowns for a while, but I wasn't scared of my creepy ones, like It or Art the Clown, or even these little guys right here. I was mostly scared of Ronald McDonald kind of clowns, that one that looks like they're supposed to be happy all the time. I've always been freaked out by them. Only on that certain type. I don't know if that's just me, but yeah. But Killer Clowns from Outer Space is a movie that was made in 1988, and it was a B-rated movie, but it had so much creativity in there and just so much pop color. And these guys are so freaking adorable. Look at them. They even have names. So this one right here is Shorty, as you can tell, because he is short, and this is what my character is dressed like. I would say he is my favorite just because, well, I'll show you this scene in a minute of what he does. And then we got Ruby, which this one right here. He has really big ears. We got Spike, of course, with the spiky hair. And then you got Bebo, because, yeah, doesn't he look like a Bebo? And then we got Jumbo. And then we have Slim. And, of course, Slim because he is very tall. And then this one is Chubby. So these are the main clowns that you see throughout the movie, but of course that there are more clowns and there's more names for them. But let's go ahead and get into the movie. So these are killer clowns from outer space that come to Earth to wreak havoc and taking these humans and drinking them up by putting them into cotton candy cocoons and drinking them up with a silly straw. I don't know if y'all guys remember these straws, but I do. Of course, they weren't this dramatic, but I absolutely loved those dang straws when I was a kid. But let's go ahead and look at some scenes. And of course, this is my first scene that I'm gonna show you of why Shorty is my favorite. Let's go.
Hey, Cloudy! Mean bike you got there. Yeah. Can I beep the horn? oh, thank you! I'm sorry. I seem to have broken your bike. Where'd it go? What are you gonna do? Knock my block off?
Damn! Yeah, he knocked his head off. And actually, you deserved it because you made him cry. The noise, guys. The freaking noises he made. It's so adorable. He's the cutest one, honestly, in my opinion. But yeah, that is Shorty, and he is adorable. I'm going to keep saying that. You're going to keep hearing that because I think he's adorable. We're going to go ahead and talk in the beginning. So the beginning of the movie is that they end up seeing a shooting star. And we have three main characters. We have Mike, Dave, and Debbie. And of course, you guessed it, it is a love triangle. Debbie and Mike were at the top of the world, which is what they call their kissing hangout. You know, every horror movie, there is a place where all the teenagers like to go and make out in their car. I don't know why it was so popular back in the 80s, but maybe I should ask my mom if we had one in my town. I'm pretty sure she would know. But I am no scientist. If I saw a bright orange thing very close, I wouldn't think it's a shooting star. I would instantly think it's a meteor or a UFO. Probably with my brain, I'm thinking it's a UFO. These two, Debbie and Mike, decide to go investigate. Upon investigating, they find the UFO, which is a circus tent. They go in and thinking that everything's a joke to where they think the circus is coming to town until they meet their doom. You see, they start running around, and oh my god, guys, look at these. Look, they made balloon dogs, and they are barking. Watch this scene. Isn't that adorable? Oh my god, I just loved it. And I actually showed my niece this movie as well. Her name is Chrislyn, and of course, I know she's gonna be watching this video. So hi, mija. But she loved the dogs, and it was pretty funny. I think she loved the whole movie in general. She wants to do a video with me, so maybe one day we will do that together. And is on to the next scene. So they're on their way to town. They're on their way to make people into the cotton candy cocoons and take them back to the ship. So in this scene right here, I'm going to show you how they get killed. It's pretty funny, but let's watch this scene before I say anything. Yes, instead of beeping them on a nose, you have to shoot them on the nose and you hit the target. And they have the very most dramatic way of exploding. But speaking of dramatic, you remember I told you that they were going around town and trying to capture people to put them in the cotton candy cocoons? Well, they have a very dramatic way of capturing them. This is another one of my favorite scenes, so let's go ahead and watch it. I don't know about you guys, but I've always liked doing the whole shadow puppet thing when I was younger. Of course, the only thing I could make was a dog. But hey, it was fun. But I did like that scene just because of the nostalgia of it. Alright, so we're going ahead and into the ending of this movie. So there is a Clownzilla. Literally this giant thing. You see this? Yeah. Dun 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 dun. Dave, the policeman, uses his badge to pinch his nose while Clownzilla is holding up in the air, and he dies the most dramatic way, spins around balloon, and then along with him, the ship explodes as well. And that is the end. But then again, like I said about the love triangle, Dave and Debbie go back together, and Mike is left at the third wheel. But he seems like he doesn't mind that. So, cool. He's a cool bro. Well, that is Killer Klowns from Outer Space. It is on Tubi if you want to watch it. I recommend watching it. It is a really good movie. It's just so funny, and yeah, just watch it and let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Thank you again for watching, listening, me ramble. Stay tuned to more horror movies coming up. Bye, guys.
Think it's over?
Yeah, sure.